Breaking news. Yes, so this is Dele Momodu speaking about the countless numbers of calls he got because he called Tinubu a dictator. Dele Momodu has been a friend of Tinubu. They go way back, over 20 something years. And he tells Nigerians what will happen in the forthcoming days to come. He said he once warned Nigerians, but they never really saw it or they did not really pay attention. And this is what he's saying. He said, listen, guys, there is something seriously not right ongoing here. He said the Tinubu you see is a dictator, and it's not just about him, it's also about the people around him. You know, some of them, they worship him, and so as a result of that, they will never tell him the truth. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details as to why Dele Momodu, is revealing and exposing his friend, one-time buddy, presidential aspirant on the platform of the People Democratic Party (PDP), the publisher of Aviation magazine, Dele Momodu, has recounted how his friendship with his old friend Bola Ahmed Tinubu severed. Momodu, who described President Tinubu as a dictator, revealed that the freedom of speech and association in the country will be recklessly curtailed in the days and weeks ahead to come. The publisher further added that President Tinubu is surrounded by some incredible ruthless fanatics whose entire existence depends on him, and that they will never tell him the truth because it will stop their income. And this is what is said is led Tinubu into a dictatorship era because no one is telling him the truth. Momodu also spoke about his relationship with Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, the major opponent to Tinubu, on his X handle. He wrote, on October the 25th, 2022, long before the 2023 presidential election, I was interviewed on Channels TV by Sheung, and he asked my reason for not supporting Shiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. My response was, must have caught him off guard. I described Tinubu as a potential dictator. God knows that was the honest truth and the perfect description of how I felt about him. I got so many calls that night. Yes, I stood up for my assertion and what I believe about Tinubu. Why Tinubu may be soft-hearted and somebody who flamboyant and strategically generous, is surrounded by incredible ruthless fanatics whose entire existence depend on him. They detest the man and they do not tell him the truth, but because of what they get, they continue to pretend. I avoided this group for the last 24 years. What's strange and surprising is that they still think everyone is robot and can be controlled by them. But I chose my freedom. I doubt I doubled my personal effort at succeeding in my mother's business, but still they are not happy. My respect for Alhaji Atiku Abubakar because of his very visible democratic credibility. You will never find political desperation around him. He received countless allegations that I was Tinubu's mole spy, but it never bothered him. He saw my assignment more as a professional one that requires a technocrat than a hard-won core politician. And that was my relationship throughout his campaign. Until date, he never sought the service of political talks, nor expert riggers, despite the warning from other people saying his opponents will rig. He put his faith totally in God and the Supreme Court to deliver justice. He will never allow innocent people to waste their time and their life. Today, Tinubu groans have confirmed that he does not want freedom of speech. See how he's controlling the Supreme Court, do not want truth to be revealed. So that's Dele Momodu, Tinubu, one-time very close friend and ally, telling Nigerians that Tinubu is a dictator and that he has said it before, no one paid attention, but he's just saying the truth. He said Tinubu is not someone that can be a president because of the kind of heart he has. Tinubu is that person who will want things to be the way he wants it. He said Tinubu is generous. And of course, you can find that you can call Tinubu many things, but not a stingy man. Okay, Tinubu is generous, especially to those around him. And that's why most of them who depends on him totally, completely, will do everything humanly speaking possible to ensure that Tinubu remain there, because Tinubu remaining there is their livelihood. Their whole total life and existence depend on Tinubu, so the Tinubu's generosity. If anything happens to Tinubu, that is their daily bread gone, because their total dependence and reliance is on Tinubu. But Dele Momo said as a human being, he began to double his effort, work hard, so that today he will not have to depend on anyone, or he will have to do what was needed, necessary and right to help the nation and things get better. I said that's what he has done, nothing more, nothing less. He says so he knows exactly, and he sees all that is happening, and he really wants Nigerians to know that there is real potential, real opportunity to make a lot of change, so that he can get better at these things, and Nigeria can be a better place. It says Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, he's worked with Atiku and he has worked with Tinubu, and he can tell the difference. He said the difference is as clear as night and day. So the difference is as clear as night and day. So these are part of the things that are going on. And in case you have not seen it, it's about time we all begins to, rise for what is right and do what is needed to change the course of what is happening. Well, my lovely, wonderful people, what side of it do you really stand? Do you believe in all of this, or do you think that there is serious need for change, so that together we can make a lot of difference? Remember that if we decide not to speak, it will not change a thing. Okay, but if we speak, probably that will begin to stir some people up in the right way, and we put caution, to put down caution, and to be careful, knowing that they are being watched, and there is expectation, and everybody knows exactly what their business is. So this is so important. This is very, very important that we look into this, and we do not, allow for the same thing over and over again, to change the course of what is going on. Every single person will have to work at it and bring about the change that we all desire. Remember, it's up to you and I, okay, so that we can truly, sincerely get the best. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now. Have a good day. Bye bye.